PStrike.
Keep a stiff neck.
Okay, let's see if our deck is functional. Kind of have my doubts. It is nice how it's, like, justifiable to put Elderbear in a deck. Probably just gonna play one of these. We'll go... Griffin's so bad. Leader, Larva, Griffin, eat the leader. Not even playing Portal. Yeah, no Portal. No. Never been a UFC fan. Wait, what just happened? Ah, Monfin, I see. I'm playing Witcher 1. I probably will at some point in the future. Whether that is a month from now or a year from now. And it probably won't be the whole game. Yeah, I got a little bit of rest. I got a night's sleep. I don't think it was enough, but I got a night's sleep. Okay, I guess I can... I'll take Burst Teeth Archispore. The Archispore's on the wrong side of my hand, though. See what he does to the Bruce. Hey, Lost Parabola, thanks for the tier 1, thanks for the 5 months. Tortoise? No tortoise. What's the general consensus on Wanderers? I think everyone's in the same boat of the card is nuts. Assuming that's what you're asking. Probably the best card in the game.
I'm lost.
I could eat the dog instead of the fruit. One more turn. Yeah. So we're probably playing the Griffin on the dog. Putting us ranged just so it's not quite as easy to kill. Hey, Johnny.
Are you fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
Guess I'll kill one. I don't know. Seems fine. Just keep up the pressure. I don't mind a jamming Goliath, holding Wanderers around the one that gets round control. It is a leader. It kind of just makes me want to play the Goliath more. Funny how that works. No tortoise. I don't have a deck link yet. I'll try to get it after this game. I was hoping to get another playable. Yeah, doesn't matter. Cool. Hey, Cajun. So we got his leader and one uneven. Hey, Doberman, thanks for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Hope your stream went well. We're playing some Gerni here. Let's jam this. Let's go. I want the fruit alone on the row so that the were-rat can keep eating it.
Now we must stick together.
He's playing bombs. I probably don't want to have this die to 3 damage. Yep.
If anyone's got any hooch left.
I shall sing to sleep.
That works. Soon every faction will have 7 power pools. What faction doesn't? NR has the thing that boosts itself by 3. NR was the first one to have one. ST has Mark, Monsters has Conk, and Kikimore Worker. Nilfgaard has Tortoise. SK has a Fish Flopper. I think that's all the factions. I'm ready to get blown out by Brothans. Don't do it to me, Clogger's friend. Okay, he is a Clogger's friend.
You will see it in your dream.
Oh, I didn't get the deck link, yeah. I mean, every faction can play Portal. I don't think that 14-point portals are quite that good, that everything has to play them. Oh, why am I not... Right, I actually have the Apprentice. Game, dude. Hey, Vic.
Good stuff as always, Tyler. Question: I bet you have answered this a lot. Why don't you play in tourneys?
There aren't really many tournaments? I don't know. For the community tournaments, I'd rather cast than play. And for like qualifiers, you gotta compete on pro rank. Also, just generally not a huge fan of playing in online tournaments.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your heads.
Okay, leader coming out.
My men know the meaning of sacrifice.
Yeah, I'd play in a wild hunt. I'd at least go to wild hunt. I don't know if I'd player cast, but it depends.
Truly electrifying.
So I don't really want to get this down, because it makes the Wanderers come out next turn.
Got ya! You bleating son of a doe! Quick! Move those hooves! We'll both be ham!
Move those hooves!
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
It's just hyper thin. Monsters needs Blightmaker.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
Focus on its movements. Quiet the noise in your head.
Oh. The token's not doomed? We didn't know that. Why is that token not doomed? Okay, well we got a Sunset Wanderer. Don't have any of my tall units.
My powers are yours. No stench will come off foul and flesh charred.
I'm supposed to play around Reeds.
Quite the menial task.
Okay. I don't think it's a 2-0. It has Rico to play. Okay.
Things my mind, and that's a good thing.
Rico's not too bad there. So, Ghoul is 8. Thrones are better. pretty sure we're dead. A little bit less sure that we're dead. I guess Reen still kind of gets us. Yeah. Okay, he doesn't have another one.
You crossed the wrong source.
Oh, he doesn't have the Reens either. Okay. So I lose 1 point boosting this up. If this goes to 16, he wins with Invo though? Oh, it goes to 14. Okay, I don't know what I was thinking, or why I'm completely incapable of doing math. Was I treating this as already points on my board? Is that what I did wrong? It doesn't matter, we win anyway. Decklink, yes. I can enter for rank, just prefer not to. Yeah, okay, Sunset Wanderers is kind of awkward with the Griffins. Like, Griffin already kind of bad on its own.
Got ya! Leeching son of a doe!
This into... I guess I just wear at. I could just do... I don't want to do that yet. Let's just get the wear at going. Try to delay the Archospore. This Avalok is really on the wrong side of the hand. No one uses Kikimore Queen anymore. It requires a long round, and it has a lot of the same weaknesses as Koshche without like being able to play that short round that makes Koshche so scary. Like, you can both bleed and answer it, or with Koshche it's a lot harder to bleed out Koshche efficiently.
How am I to catch it, Master? It sees me every time. Fly, princess! Fly!
Piggies!
No stench. I should bow.
I mean, we kind of got a Griffin down. Did you just clog me with the dog? Oh, sure.
Quite the mean task.
It's fine, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. This is short. I could take a tie though.
They're surprisingly keen
Oh, this goes
creatures.
twice? Yeah, I didn't count this going twice. I counted the other one going twice. Yeah, we're just good.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war. Below Ethelian!
That's some points. So I've got this popping out. I guess I'll just do this. Seems fine. I want to trigger the tortoises. So he's getting +2, I'm getting +4. Yeah, but he's gonna keep playing cards. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 11. I think this and this works. Math is too hard. Works by like 5. Okay.
I will not let this become a second Sodden.
So I don't mind playing the Azrael if it works. I'm also just going to assume that the Azrael works. I mean, we can't really get his golem out. Oh, you mean like consume it with Brewis? I don't know. Maybe we still got to deal with like Reens and stuff. We would lose round 1 for it too. I would say probably not. He could just... His tortoises are gone. You can't set up on a tortoise. Yeah, I think I do just take the tie here. This tie really fucks with Hyperthin. Let's pretend I did the math and knew that by playing the Goliath, I was gonna get a tie. That was very intentional. Nope, no tortoise. So I have a Griffin. This is 10. This is 2, 3, 4, 5. This is also 10. I want like kind of crones. Could kick the Yigrin if I think it's gonna die. Do I think it's gonna die? We still have mage assassins. And probably should have kicked the Yigrin. I don't know, we'd probably have to play mage assassin from hand, given how this is gonna play out. Does get rinsed. Yeah, rinse is good.
Name's Reeds. Remember that.
Rinse is a bit of a beating. You're moving from New Jersey. Not really. Why do we do that now? What's his last card? I guess worried about the Reen's dying, but as long as he doesn't high roll his Zarth, we should be okay.
There will be rain.
Cool. Hyper thin.
Any last words?
This is a spicy curve. Yeah, probably. Clog was putting up really good results last season, and it only got better. Sunset Wanderers is really good for Clog. Both a good card in the deck, and you make your opponent Sunset Wanderers worse when you clog them. What? I don't know if I want to play this now. Play Witch Apprentice next turn. Why would they buff Nilfgaard? In what universe would buffing Nilfgaard be a reasonable thing to do, given last season?
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
I guess I'm getting vibe. Yeah, whenever someone complains about a song on the playlist, I double it.
Think of my folk.
I have no idea what's going on.
They'll scurry along the floor.
I think I try to like tempo bleed out his haunt. He has no leader charges. As in, like, no leader charges that consume a Vi. So fighting over consumes might be relevant. I also just have a Witch Apprentice going. I don't think I ever... Did I win the short rounds? It's tempting to save the Wanderers. Yeah, Aircrack's pulling Yigrin's sort of annoying. I don't know, let's see what happens. I don't know how much I'm supposed to respect Carapace by. No, it doesn't proc thrive. Why, that's such a common question. It's weird. I feel like every time Monsters Wanderers gets mentioned, someone's asking. I mean, Biomon got to like 27 something last season with Clog. Kelly. He's hybriding with Kelly. I guess that makes some amount of sense. Whoops. Does it? I mean, not a whole lot, but some amount. Running Villum. Yeah, I guess it stops making sense once Villum's in your deck. Got a rat catcher so I can eat with my Azrael. It's also not gonna kill Yigrin. Is a 10. Pretty sure you're gonna be a 13. Does work for like melee row? I don't know why this card has the melee locks thing to gain armor. It just does. Always has. Ghoul is bad. Yeah, Ghoul is 8. I think Ghoul is fine. Okay, easy game. It's a pretty bad take. Whenever you start thinking that, like, some kind of deck in a card game requires no skill, it's probably that you're just not respecting the skill set that it does require. Like, there's a reason that some players are getting 2700 with Clog and others are dirtling around at 24. I think it's a failure of Gwent. I haven't. No. I don't think it's a failure of Gwent that players that have played way too many hours of this fucking game have infinite resources.
Fool me once, death on you. No one gets to fool me twice.
Yeah, it's like way too common a mentality in card games. Players just don't respect decks that aren't their own. I imagine it's because of the asymmetry, right? Like, certain decks just emphasize different skill sets, and if you're not playing a deck that emphasizes the skill set required for a deck the opponent's playing, it's sort of hard to have a respect for it. Because you just see that they're, like, not making the same types of decisions that you are. So you think they're not making any decisions at all. But in reality, that goes both ways. Bet 100k on me. Who wouldn't bet 100k when they see it's Gerni against PStrike? It's free money.
A witch's best friend is a pig, no doubt.
No doubt. The older version of Frost? What do you mean the older version of Frost? What kind of skill sets are there? I mean, that's a pretty vague question. Just like every deck requires you to think about different things. Like, the way you sequence your cards is a general skill set that every deck handles completely differently.
They cannot see us.
Every deck is hard to pilot in its own way.
Style. That's right.
There's a reason the same players get to the highest ranks. So I didn't get to win on even this time. It's a little sad. Did I play a Griffin? I did. Deathwish after the Wanderers. Yeah, it's weird. The countdown abilities. The same thing with Portal. Hey, Louis. 4 flappers.
It's time.
He has a gourd, right? I don't know. It wasn't a great bleed. Is Griffin any good? Not really. It's fine. It's a little more reliable than Gan Caenn at getting a ghoul target, and ghoul is really good. So we're gonna play on the ranged row for the Ozrel.
I shall sing you to sleep.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The board's not even big. Just gonna do this now.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Gourd will be bigger, but I don't have anything that I want to play that turn. Like, it's never big enough. Boosty Crone. I mean, I can just play off the board. I don't know. Just leave a fruit there at 2. I'll eventually get Boosty Crone on not my Thrive unit. I find it hard to believe that mods would make Witcher 3 feel like a good game as far as gameplay is concerned.
Are you capable?
Are you calling me an ignorant fool for not wanting to play mods for a game that I didn't particularly enjoy? Why are you being so combative?
Shut up, human!
Unknown game, where is Storybook Brawl? That's a really good question. Good game, dude. Where is Storybook Brawl?
Wind
No tortoise.
You will see it in your dream.
There we go. Now he can't play his 9 provision bronze special card. Now he can only play 7 provision bronze special cards. Ha! Yeah, we got him. We got him. Ha! That's a 4 provision bronze special card.
Quick, move those hooves! Or won't be harmed.
Wanderers is really good. It is pretty hard to justify not playing Wanderers in a deck. I don't know if busted is a very useful word to use to describe cards. But the card is very good. Yeah, I disagree with that. Wanderer starting at a random position is super janky. Another artifact compression. Okay, well I got his Wanderers. Trade off the Yigern. I'm probably not gonna pull my Wanderers. We'll see though. With Frost decks at all. I played a couple of Frost decks on the day after patch day and a couple days later. I think one of them is probably on YouTube already.
Wait, yes, you won't let us talk to strangers.
How were they? Not very good. The Devotion one felt terrible, and the non-Devo one was alright. I don't know. Wasn't really taking advantage of Frost very much. Like, I wasn't even playing Auberon. Like, hard RNG. I think Gaskin's just the worst kind of RNG on a card, though. Like, the RNG post-playing the card just feels bad to play with. If you want to have it be random, and then, like, you plan around that randomness as the round goes on, I think that can be a lot of fun. But the, oh, I need 5 points of tempo, let me play this Gaskin, and then low-rolling and needing to play another card to take the round is just a bad feeling all around. It doesn't feel like a high roll when you hit, and the low rolls feel like shit.
Mother Earth, from you it came, from you it returns.
Guard Hyper Thin Wonders yet. I haven't, no. Everyone else is, though, so you kind of just gotta go one ladder and you'll see it everywhere. Whoa. I don't have this thing set up to kill it. Oh no. Or the only card that reliably trades up to sunset. Maybe? Shylar doesn't.
Reach high into the sky.
So he gets my Wanderer. Maybe I didn't even need to play Damage Crown. Maybe that was bad. No, he's playing more cards though. Okay. You got it.
As ever they shall. Leave it to me. Fly, princess, fly!
I think Wanderer is the new poet. I don't know. I don't know what that necessarily means. I mean, no one played Poet before, right? I don't think it's fair to compare good cards to straight up unplayables. Thing last year, an NR shield wall?
Illusions.
What? I don't remember that at all. But it's not good in Thrive decks. Like, it's not even good there. The thing about Poet in beta was that stapling 5 points onto a bronze was really good because your decks were built around bronzes. Like, the reason Wanderer is good is it's just a shit ton of points, right? Played all the games that show up in the playlist? No. Probably less than half of the games that show up in the playlist I've played.
Their minds, malleable as clay, and just as squishy.
Griffin's pretty auto-include. I don't know. I don't think so. Griffin's kind of bad. To the gourd here. Oh, I also lost to Thrive. Whoops.
The only good human is a dead.
Yeah.
Excluded the full.
Needed the heat wave. Force of nature. Hey, Zibby.
Been a while, mate. Hope you're doing well. Trinit arrive.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for the tier 1. Thanks for the 6 months. Welcome back. I did it again. I'm mulliganing the wrong one. It's so weird that that matters so much now. So if I delay my larva a turn, I can get the Wanderers to grow. But I'm always gonna play this in round 1. Hey, Brindolf. Nah, no challenges today. Maybe next week? No, Lamp does not proc Thrive. Piggy!
Move those hooves, or we'll both be ham.
That's why it was line pockets instead of jackpaws.
A plague.
They're both good decks. I don't know, people just preferring to play line pockets.
Fly, princess, fly!
The buff to, what's it called? To swindle is really big for line pockets.
They're surprisingly clean creatures. Carapace.
Smuggle, smuggle. That one. Yeah, it's 4P now. So you've got a proactive crime that gets you to boat.
Older than the oldest tree.
Oh shit. I didn't account for Wanderers. How do you play Wanderers and She Who Knows? She Who Knows the cut? You cut a Nero? You can't cut a Nero when you're playing She Who Knows. Why would you ever do that? The card's barely playable with a Nero in your deck. Why not? Because you don't have a tutor. You don't want this 10-point card in your deck.
You love me truly, and now I shall break you.
Do you see your quacks? Ugh.
You will see it in your dream.
I don't want to have to heat wave this. Heat wave's a possible cut.
Come, I shall sing to sleep.
No, I don't nibble at them. They'd fall right down.
Yeah, it's a 12 for 10. It plays a spell, which matters for some decks. It's an elf, which matters for some decks. If anyone abused Wanderers, this is my opponent. I wasn't paying attention, so they got their She Who Knows down. I thought I had the tempo pass. Cool. I guess not really cool. I'm just gonna lose to the Koschei. I can't do anything about it. I need to get card advantage or I'm definitely losing. Not a huge fan of playing Yigrin pre-pass, but I just need to stay ahead. Yeah.
Wouldn't touch a hair on my head, she said.
Bells tinkle in a lively melody, and they cling to me like pups.
No, I don't have Roach. I have the dog. They're basically the same thing. Is this first crone? Oh no. Not current there, not current there, not current there. Okay. Maybe winnable? Just need to greet the points, right? Okay, we win. Making our opponent into some ham. He didn't move those hooves fast enough. The matchup's really bad too.